Hi friends, welcome back to day 19 of Love Series. I'm like super hyper today. I'm all hopped up on energy drinks because I had my real estate exam this morning and I passed. Woo! I did it, finally. Okay, so we're gonna make this quick because my daughter's almost home from school and you know she loves to interrupt. So let's start. No rush or anything. Let's start with our legs out long. Feet are flexed. Sit up nice and tall. Let's just close our eyes for a moment. Hands can come into your lap. And let's just take a few breaths. Oh, hi, Zoe. Inhale. And completely exhale. One more inhale. And completely exhale. Let's breathe in, bring arms overhead. Exhale, round it forward and come right back up. Breathe in, arms overhead. Exhale, round it forward. Bring those arms right back up, breathing in. Exhale, round it forward. Let's bring our right foot over our left and we're gonna twist it over to the right. So your left arm is gonna come on the outside of that right bent leg. Look over that right shoulder. Make sure your back is nice and straight. Take a breath. And switch legs. Left leg comes over the right. We're gonna bring that right arm on the outside of the left leg. Looking over the left shoulder, sitting up nice and straight. Take a breath. And let's come back. We're gonna do cow face pose. So bring your left leg on the bottom, right leg comes on top. So our knees are parallel, one above the other. You know, and if they're off a little bit, that's okay. You might wanna play around bringing your feet out, bringing them in, see what feels comfortable for you. Make sure both sits bones are on the mat, so if you need to spread your cheeks a little, go for it. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's go ahead and interlace our fingers behind our back. Zoe's just all over the place today. Opening your chest and you're gonna hinge from the hips. We're gonna breathe in. Exhale, come forward. Bring your nose to your knee. Feeling your hips opening up. Take one more breath. And rise back up. We're gonna switch legs now. Bring the right on the bottom, left on top. Again, playing around with your feet, seeing what's more comfortable, having your legs further out or further in. You shouldn't feel any strain in your hips. So if you do, see about bringing those feet out a little bit. Sitting up nice and tall, interlace those hands one more time behind your back. Open that chest, breathe in. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Bringing your nose to your knee, or your chin to your knee, whatever is more comfortable. Take a breath. One more breath. And slowly begin to rise up. Go ahead and stretch out your wrists. Right arm first, bring those four fingers under, pull towards your body. And flip those fingers up, pull them towards your body. Take a breath. Left hand, pull those four fingers towards you under that forearm. And pull them over. Take a breath. Couple wrist circles just to warm up those wrists. And reverse your circle. And let's flow it out. Let's come into tabletop. Feet flat on the mat, knees under your hips, hands right under your shoulders. Widen those fingers as much as you can. Tighten your core. We're going to breathe in, bring that right leg out, left arm out. And as you bring knee to elbow, we're going to exhale. Breathe in, stretch it out, staying nice and steady. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, stretch it out, keeping that core tight. Exhale, bring it in. One more time. Exhale, bring it in. Stretch it out. This time, bend that back leg. Grab the top of that foot and see if you can open your chest, lifting that foot up to the sky, and breathe. Gently release that leg. Bring that hand back to the mat, and let's take it to the other side. Left leg comes out, right arm comes out, tighten the core, deep breath in. Exhale, knee and elbow come in through the center. Breathe in, stretch it out. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, bring it in. One more time. Inhale, stretch it. Exhale, bring it in. We're going to straighten the leg and the arm. Bend the left leg. Grab the top of that foot with your right arm. Open your chest. Lift that foot to the sky. And breathe. And gently release. And let's come into our first downward dog. Curl those toes under. Hips rise. Pedal out those feet. Take a deep breath. Feeling how tight the backs of those legs are. Your heart rate should already be up. At least mine is. And let's tuck that tailbone up towards the sky, straightening that spine. Looking towards your feet. Head is, you should be able to shake your head no and yes. It's kind of just hanging around. We're not tightening the neck. Just let it hang out. Stretching the heels towards the ground. We're going to lift that right leg, and it doesn't need to be super high. If you're having trouble in three-legged dog, just see if you can lift it a little bit off the mat. It doesn't need to be way up. Okay? Squaring the hips. We're going to inhale. Exhale, bring it forward into your plank position now, giving yourself some height. Coming up on the tippy toes of the back foot. Step it up. If you need to help that ankle along, go for it. Lower down on that back leg, flatten that back foot. Squeeze those inner thighs together to rise up. Breathing in, arms overhead. Exhale, sink into that front hip. Take a deep breath. One more deep breath. And slowly frame that front foot. Hop up on the back foot. Slide that front foot to the back, coming into plank. Check out your stance. Butt's not too high. It's not sagging. We want to tuck the pelvis under to really hollow through the back, the upper back, and ignite the core. If you need to drop your knees down, do it now. We're going to chaturanga. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower down, elbows in at your side. Flip the feet, straightening those arms, coming into your upward facing dog. Take a breath. Bending the knees, curl the toes. Come back to your downward dog. Take a deep breath. Walk it out. Pedal those feet. Take a deep breath. Tuck that tailbone up towards the sky. On your next breath in, left leg comes high, three-legged dog. Exhale, come through, give yourself some height. Step it up. Lower on that back leg, flatten that back foot. Squeeze the inner thighs. Breathe in, arms overhead. Exhale, sink into that front hip. Square those hips to the front. Take a breath. And slowly frame that front foot. Pop up on the back foot. We're gonna bend the back leg. Keep your hands to the side. And we're gonna step it right up. Forward fold. Activate those thighs, tighten your core. Bringing weight into the balls of your feet. Take a breath. Let the top half of you hang heavy. Shake your head yes. Gently. Shake your head no. And let's slowly begin to rise. Deep breath in. Exhale. Arms overhead. Hands to heart. Breathe in. Bring those arms overhead. Steeple grip. Exhale. Steeple grip. My pointer fingers are sticking up. Everything else is interlaced. Shoulders down, away from your ears, so we're not like this. Keep those shoulders wide. Chest is open. Really planting those feet into the ground. Strong legs. We're gonna breathe in. Exhale, start to come over to the right. Hips come out to the left. Coming back through center using your core. Deep breath in. Exhale, over to the left. Hips come out to the right. Keeping the chest open. Coming back through center. Deep breath in, exhale. Small back bend, tighten that core. And come back up. Deep breath in, exhale, lower down. Forward fold. Coming into halfway lift. Hands come to your shins. Long flat back. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Breathing in. Exhale. Hands to heart. Bringing those feet together. Coming into chair pose, sit back like you're about to sit down. And when you look down, you should be able to see your toes. So if you can't see your toes, your knees are coming too far over your ankles. Sit back, bring the weight to your heels. You should be able to lift your toes up and, wiggle your toes. Hands come to your heart. Deep breath in. Exhale, twist from your waist, bringing the outside of that left elbow to the outside of that right leg. Eventually, our hands will come to our heart center. Breathing. Coming through center. Deep breath in, exhale, twist from the waist over to the left, outside of that right elbow comes to the outside of the left thigh. Take a breath. Coming back through center. Slowly rise. This time, bring your right leg up. We're going to cross it over. Figure four. Hips are square to the front. Deep breath in. Exhale. Sit back. Take a breath. If you'd like to try and twist and bring the outside of that right elbow to the inside of that foot, or you can just stay centered. Slowly rise, lifting that right foot. Take a breath. And let's come right into our warrior three. Hips are squared to the mat. Start to bring your fingertips down. Coming into standing split. Nose to knee. We're going to start to bend that front leg. lower the back foot. Open up into your humble warrior. You can either place your fingertips on the inside of that foot, use your block on the inside of that foot, and open up, or place your forearm on top of that thigh and open up. So wherever you are, take a breath, open that chest, and we're gonna slowly, using our leg muscles, lift up to warrior two. Deep breath in, flip the front palm, reach front, exhale into your peaceful warrior. Take one more breath. Cartwheel, down, high lunge. Pushing back with that heel, squeezing those inner thighs. See if you can lift up. Bringing arms overhead. And let me move that out of the way. Bending on that back foot, step it up. You might need to take 2 steps or 3 steps, that's fine. Now we're in mountain pose. Take a breath. Breathing in, arms come overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. We're gonna lift the left leg. Cross it over the right, figure 4. Deep breath. Slowly begin to sit back. Finding your focus. Finding your balance. Utilizing that standing foot. Maybe you stay here, or maybe you try twisting, bringing the outside of that left elbow to the inside of the foot. And if you fall, try again. Whoa. So we're here. Slowly begin to rise. Lift that left knee. Coming into your warrior 3. Don't worry if you wobble. Slowly begin to bring the fingertips down. Come into your standing split. Nose toward your knee. Slowly begin to bend on that front leg and lower that back foot. Coming into humble warrior. Again, fingertips can be on the inside and you open up, or you can utilize your block or place the forearm on that thigh. Wherever you are, open up that chest and breathe. And let's go ahead and lift up. Warrior 2. Arms come out. Breathe in, flip that front palm, reach front. Exhale into your peaceful warrior. Deep breath. Slowly begin to cartwheel. Framing that front foot, turning on the back foot. Squeeze those inner thighs. Slowly rise. High lunge. Breathing. Arms overhead. And hands can come to heart. Let me move that out of the way. Bend a little on that back foot and step it up. You might need to step up using 2, maybe 3 steps or 1. Breathe in. Arms overhead. Exhale. Swan dive down. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come down to your mat. Step it back. Plank. Chaturanga. Check your stance. We're going to take a deep breath in. Come forward. Exhale, lower. Open it up. Upward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale slowly. Lower down. Keep those elbows in at your side. Take a breath. Slowly begin to straighten those arms. Deep breath in. Exhale. Lower. Down to your belly. Take a breath. Slowly pushing off, straightening those arms. Deep breath in. Exhale. Lower down. Coming onto our belly. Hands come under your shoulders, feet zip up together. We're gonna do baby cobra. So we're just gonna lift like the top half of our chest off of the mat. Breathing in, exhale. So we're utilizing our lower back muscles. A little bit of our arm muscles pushing in through our hips and lower down. Deep breath in, exhale, lift. If you tighten your core, it takes a lot of strain off the back. Lower, one more time, deep breath in, exhale, lift, and lower. Go ahead and rise up to your knees. We're going to swing those legs around, and we're going to do some core work. Slowly lower yourself down. Feet come up. Knees are right over your hips. Hands interlace behind your head. Open those elbows nice and wide. Chest is open. Keep that imaginary piece of fruit between your chin and your chest so you're not scrunching. Keep it nice and open. Deep breath in. Exhale. Right leg comes down. Bend it back in. Left leg comes down. Bend it in. My upper back is off the mat. Make sure when your knee comes up that you're not bringing it over that hip. Keep it in front of the hip. So you don't want it to come over your hip, right? So we straighten, bring up the knee, straighten, bring up the knee. Start to marry the breath with the movement. And lay back, hands come down by your side, tuck those hands under your hips, feet come up. Take a deep breath in, exhale, legs come down, almost to the ground, and lift back up. Breathing in, legs are gonna come down to the right, and bring them up. So it's kind of like a half circle. Breathing in, exhale, come down through the middle, come back up. Breathing in, exhale, make that left half circle, bring it up. Middle, make sure you're breathing. Half circle on the right, bring it up. Middle. Half circle on the left. Middle. And hug those knees in. Breathing. Lift those feet to the sky. Flex your feet. Interlace your fingers so now you're in steeple grip. Deep breath in, exhale, pulse. Upper back's lifting off the mat. I'm coming straight up to the sky. Don't hold your breath. Hug those knees in. You guys did really good. Good morning stretch. Take a deep breath. And hug that right knee in. We're going to grab that big toe. Keeping that left leg nice and strong on the mat. Bring that left arm out to the side. And maybe you have to bend your knee. That's fine. Just open up that hip. Try to keep both sits bones on the mat. And breathe. Bending that knee, bringing it in. Give it a nice hug. Lower it down. Left knee comes in, give it a hug. And now, wrap your fingers around that big toe. Right arm comes out to the side. And start opening it up to the side. Again, if you need to keep that knee bent, there's nothing wrong with that. And breathe. Bend that knee in, lower it down. We're going to come right into our corpse pose today. It was short and sweet today, but very effective. I think my heart rate was up the entire time. Get nice and cozy, fix your booty. Sink deep into the mat, close your eyes, and just start to breathe. Deep breath in. Exhale. Continue breathing on your own just for a few moments, or you can pause the video now to do a longer Savasana. Go ahead and wiggle your toes and your fingers. Right arm comes overhead. Left leg bends. Turning over to the right, that left hand catches you as your kickstand. Coming into fetal pose, bending both knees in. Take a moment. Let's slowly begin to rise up into our seated position. Coming into a nice comfortable seat. You can sit up on a block if you'd like, or just crisscross, applesauce, whatever is comfortable. We're gonna do 2 Ums, sitting up nice and tall. If you wanna do a mudra, you can. Close your eyes. Let's take a deep breath in. Deep breath in. Give yourself a big smile. Flutter those eyes open. Hands can come to your heart. Thank you guys so much for practicing with me today for day 19. It was shorter than most, unfortunately, just because of today's circumstances. I didn't get home till very late, But I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you got a good workout. I certainly did. And I hope to see you back here tomorrow, day 20. Have a great rest of your day. Namaste. Thank you, guys. Bye. By the way, I'm a realtor now. Bye, guys.